everybody, it's Charlie from DM Sound, and today we've got the sound system demo on the 2024 Toyota Corolla Cross Hybrid and its 9-speaker JBL sound system. This is going to be an in-depth review. We're going to take a look at how the infotainment system works, take a look at audio inputs, adjustments, controls, speaker locations, then we're going to head out on the road and listen to these sample tracks while we're rolling, and I'll give you my thoughts at the end. Now, if you don't care about any of that stuff at the beginning and you just want to hear the music, click ahead in the video. We've got chapters to get you right to the tunes. And if you want to hear even more on this system, sign up to become a Daily Motor member. I'm going to listen to members-only tracks tonight. That's real music requested by Daily Motor viewers. And the only reason that you got to pay for it is because I can't get paid for playing those copyrighted tracks. So in order to make it worth my while, toss me a few bucks, and you get to listen to all those and all the other tests on the DM channel. So before we get started, let's hop out and take a look at it. The Corolla Cross Hybrid, a car that came out a little while ago, but I have not spent time, a full week that is, with the hybrid version. And I'm actually pretty excited about it because this is a good appliance sort of vehicle. There are people who just need to get to their day-to-day things. They need to go to their job. They need to go out with friends. They need to go on slight activities. And this SE model is going to be a decently affordable way to do it. Now, we are going to talk in the review as to if getting the hybrid is worth it over the standard one. So far, I'm leaning toward yes, but there'll be a lot to talk about. So if you do want to see more on the car, check the link below. We've got that full review. We also have an infotainment breakdown and a fuel economy test. Now, we always do these tests with lossless, uncompressed WAV files on a USB stick plugged directly into the system, and high-quality Roland binaural microphones in both of my ears, giving you the most realistic audio system demo on YouTube. We also did the test with the sound settings set to their factory defaults, so let's take a look at those now. Not the largest infotainment screen here, just a little 8-inch unit, but it is running Toyota's newest infotainment system. If you want to see a full how-to on how to use it, pair up your phone, get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto going, check the link below for that. But we're going to go down here to the gear icon and go down to sound and media. First, we're greeted with an auto sound levelizer, adjust volume based on driving speed. We're going to try that on and off. I've had luck with Toyota sounding better with that on, but your mileage might vary. Let's start with it off. Then under sound tuning, we have adjustments for treble, mid-range, and bass. Let's go through those. A decent amount of adjustability there. I'm not a fan on these smaller Toyota screens though of how precisely you have to touch in order to make those adjustments. If you're on the road driving highway speeds, it's very tough to make subtle adjustments to your EQ. And below that we have adjustments for front, rear, left, right, fader, and balance. And that is it for audio adjustments. For audio controls here in the Corolla Cross, you have a volume knob here. Hopefully y'all can see it okay. It's pretty subtle, piano black along with the piano black here. Not very deep. No clicks, but it does work nicely. We've also got volume controls on the left side of the steering wheel. For track selection, no physical controls up here, so if you are a passenger and you're wanting to change tracks or go to the different radio station or something, you're going to have to leave whatever screen's going on here, go into the media screen, but the driver at least has controls on the right side of the steering wheel. Now, I don't love when volume and track selection are on opposite sides, but they've created a nice symmetry here, and that's where they've chosen to put them. For audio inputs in the Corolla Cross, you have your standard AM, FM, Sirius XM satellite radio. Actually, wait, do we have Sirius XM? I'm so used to rattling that off. Yes, Sirius XM. Okay, just wanted to make sure. We've got Bluetooth support for wired and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a USB-C port, so make sure you bring an adapter if you want USB-A, and Apple Music and Amazon Music built in. What does that mean you're missing? Well, not too much. You're missing a 3.5. You're also missing a USB-A port. Like I said, you got to carry an adapter for older type of cables and connections. But you also don't have Spotify built in. I know a lot of people are going to want to have that. I'm kind of surprised Toyota hasn't nailed out that partnership yet. But also any other streaming services you use, you might just need to use your phone paired up. Speaker locations. As I said, this is a 9-speaker system. Starting on the bottom left, we've got door woofer 1, mid-ranger up front 2, tweeter 3, 4, 5, 6 on the other side. Looking into the back, we've got 7 and 8 mid-rangers in the doors, and then a decently sized subwoofer right here in the trunk, making 9. I can almost guarantee you that this system does not support 5.1 surround audio, but let's just run our test real quick to make sure. we're going to skip right in to the tester section.
Welcome to the Immersive Audio Album Channel Configuration Test. Left. Center. Right. Left surround.
Okay, yeah, just 2-channel, but
Right
it does seem to be down mixing properly.
LFE.
So that's good at least. Alright, with all that out of the way, let's get on the road. textbook example of a system that was hugely benefited by simply tossing a subwoofer at the back. Yeah, it falls apart a little bit once you start getting these more complex songs going, but most people just want a little kick. They just want a little power. They want to feel their music a little. And hey, this is providing it there. So I'm glad that Toyota didn't skimp out on power. You can actually turn the system up pretty loud and get a good amount of balance and a good amount of force to the music. It just doesn't parse the more complex instrumentation out very well. For this next track though, we'll turn the bass all the way up, see what this subwoofer's made of. Okay, so even here at louder volumes, we're getting a little bit of distortion coming from the front, and it's not exactly rattling my bones, but it's not falling apart either, so I'll take that as a win for this one. My thoughts on the 9-speaker JBL here in the Toyota Corolla Cross Hybrid. At this price point in this vehicle class, pretty strong system. It's definitely up near the top. I don't think it quite takes Mazda CX-30 Bose, speaking of which I think there's one right behind us. But if you listen to simpler sort of music, more pop, country, hip-hop, kind of just more treble, bass, sort of that focus, you're going to be totally fine with this system. I've been able to really rock out. Like I said, there's a really good amount of power for this class and for a stock system. Now, if you're someone who likes to listen to more complex music, yeah, you're going to start to feel some of the weaknesses. It's not the most impressive system in that regard. All of that being said, it's coming in for me at a nice high B+. And again, that's given the price point. We're talking when you get into this one about $33,000, $34,000, there aren't too many other systems that are going to have this level of power and balance at this price. So thank you all so much for watching. If you do want to see more on the Corolla Cross and the Corolla Cross Hybrid, check the link below, and we'll see you on the next one. I'm Charlie from DM Sound, and as always, drive on.